Hey, what's going on, everyone? If you are feeling tight and you need a full body routine, look no further because here is a quick and easy stretching routine that you can do in a very short amount of time. The one thing I do want you to promise to me is if you don't have the time right now, save it for later, come back to it and perform the whole routine at once and let me know how you feel after in the comments. But other than that, let's get started.
It is 4 mobility exercises or stretches, finishing up with a stability exercise. We will start it off with a dynamic child's pose. A lot of you guys know the normal child's pose that looks like this. Hands out in front, kind of sit your butt back onto your heels, head on the ground. So that is the normal child's pose, and we're just gonna add a little bit of movement to it. So we'll get into this all fours position, and then all we're gonna do here is push our hips back, return to the starting position. The further your hands are out in front of you, the more stretch you get. And we're gonna run through 10 reps there, nice and controlled. Knees can be around shoulder width. It could be a little bit wider. I like to go a little bit wider. That's just my preference. So find what works best for you guys. And I'm gonna do 10 reps. I'll see you in a little bit. Ten reps, dynamic child's pose. It's a good one. So now we're gonna hit a good morning. Good morning is an exercise. We're gonna do it body weight just to stretch out the hamstrings. Hold on one second. So I have a stick right here. You don't need one, but I like to put this over my back, making it feel like a barbell. But again, you don't need one. Feet are gonna be a little bit wider than shoulder width. Squeeze the butt, squeeze the abs. Nice straight line from head to feet. And then you're going to push your hips back, keeping your knees slightly bent, stretching out the hamstring. Should feel a really good stretch in those hammies. If you don't have a stick, you can just use your hands. You can put them over your shoulder, hinge over. You can put them on your hips, hinge over. But let's work on that. Keep that back straight. Again, 10 reps here, nice and controlled. Feel that stretch. See you in a little bit. Ten reps, good mornings. If you do it in the morning, it's gonna be a good morning. Next one, a 3-way hip flexor stretch. We're gonna get down into a kneeling position, into a hip flexor position. So one knee down and then one leg out in front. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take one hand, place it right on your foot, and you're gonna anchor the foot down into the ground. And then from here, all we're gonna do is drive our hip down, back and forth. And then from here, we're going to rotate our upper body towards the leg. So turning towards, and then again, driving the hip down. And then we're gonna push or rotate away and drive our hands, our hips down to the ground. So we're basically squaring our hip forward, then we're turning a little bit and closing our hips, and then we're gonna open our hips up a little bit. I wanna do 5 reps in each position. So 5, 5, 5, switch legs. See you guys in a little bit. Three-way hip flexor stretch. And now we're gonna finish up with a little bit of Tspine rotation, open book. Lay down on your side. Both knees about hip level. One arm right on top, and then you're gonna bring your other arm up and then down to the side. We're gonna hold this position for 1 minute on each side. See you guys in 2 minutes total. One minute each side, open book, and now our stability exercise is going to be shoulder taps in a push-up position. A couple modifications, but I'll show you kind of the normal one. Push-up position, legs wide, butt tight, abs tight, and then you're gonna push into the ground and lift one arm up, tap the shoulder, and alternate. Don't let your body rotate too much. We wanna keep everything nice and steady. So we work the core, not only the front of the core, but you're gonna prevent rotation, which is gonna make your core even stronger. So 10 reps, 1, 2. If that's too difficult, you can drop down onto your knees. Just make sure the butt's down and butt's tight, and then you can go ahead and tap. 10 reps, alternating. See you guys in 10 reps. Ten reps, and we are done.